Hi, this is Mark from Blue Ocean's Yachting. Today we are in Split, Croatia, and we're going to show you the most magnificent boat that we have here in the marina, the Monachus 7. This beauty has a very wide bow and an amazing fly pitch. Come on board and I'll show you the rest of the boat. On board, I would love to show you the back of our vessel. We have a garage that we keep all your toys, and we have a hydraulic swim platform with a transformer on the bottom. This amazing feature here, this section we also have a sensitive touch to get in and out. This also will help you to raise your toys and your dinghy and your jet ski, bring it on board and store them in here. The newer version is going to have a much larger garage and a much larger swim platform. So in the new models we can keep our dinghy or our jet ski here on board, and we can store one of them inside of here. Right here we also have an amazing passerella that comes all the way out. So when you've got backwards from the stern and the docks, you will have easy access from this magnificent passerella that comes all the way out. We're in our cockpit of the vessel. Right here we have an original teak table. That is, all the teak on board is actually raw. It's not treated, and it gives a much more long life to this. Obviously we have a lot of storage around underneath here, and down there we have some storage on the sides. We have our stainless steel doors with the Monachus logo on it. We have a very unique custom-made shade for the cockpit area, and as you can see, depending on where the sun is coming, you can lower these on each side, and you can stay away from the heat in the Mediterranean while you're doing some hot restaurant dining outside. One of the great features of this vessel is we can turn this cockpit area into a live bar. There's up here, you get very socialized with the people inside. And here is our beautiful galley. Right here on the outside of the galley, we also have another ice maker on the side. Once we walk into our galley, we have multiple storage areas on the side, all the way down, and with the two-door, huge fridge here with the freezer on the bottom, and you don't even have to open it. You just check inside, and it's a beautiful fridge that will show you that's everywhere. You have your cold water, another ice maker. So we have actually 3 ice makers on board. One is here in the cockpit, one is in the helm on the fly bridge, and also we have this one here. And this one creates a lot of ice, which is easy enough for a day cruise. And our beautiful galley here is a U-shaped galley. We have a lot of storage down here. We have a 4-top electrical stove with an oven inside. You have your washer over there. Here we have a dishwasher. And a lot of more storage on the bottom as well. On top, we have much more storage. As you can see, this vessel is being in use. It's a very successful charter vessel at the moment in the Mediterranean. When we walk into the salon, one of the first things that you will see is the in-house woodwork that is done by Monachus. These are all done by hand, and throughout the vessel, all of this beautiful woodwork will welcome you once you're on board. Right behind us, we have our pop-up TV that comes out to here. We also have onboard internet, and as you can see here, in every room, stateroom, guest room, master cabin, and in the salon, we have a unique AC system that is for each room separately. Before we move over to the helm, I would like to show you this access door for the captain. This comes in very, very handy when the captain needs to dock the vessel. He can just stick his head out here, check the docks, and also easy access to the bow. On this side, we have a custom table. Once again, this is handmade teak. It's an adjustable table. You can open it up. You can serve up to 8 or 9 people easily with these 2 chairs over there. And one of the nice unique features is that this piece also comes up so you can serve this, take it out to serve some drinks. This also is an adjustable table. It opens up and also goes down and up. And with some extra cushions, you could make it an extra sleeping space. Storage is throughout the vessel. This is our inside helm station right here. We have Garmin all around, big screens. Everything is automated. All the lights and everything can be monitored from these screens. And over there you have your charts and all your throttle buttons are here. We have a joystick on board with our PANTA system. This system can be operated very easily to light and red, and this can be turned. But for even easier access, the yard has put in a bow thruster. As all captains will know, it's not needed all the time, but when it is needed, it is a lifesaver. Very easy, friendly users, Garmin systems throughout the vessel. And the best thing about this chair is you can turn it and socialize. So our chair can turn totally, and you can actually socialize with your guests on board while they're dining over there at the table. But you have a beautiful view all around with the vessel, so docking always comes in very easily. And from our side door, we will go out to one of our best features in the vessel. So once we go out our side door here, we will walk towards the bow of the vessel. One of the most important characteristics of this vessel is it has a modified V shape, which gives the front of the bow an extra length on the beam side, so you will have a very wide bow. And the design of this vessel has actually been modified to the V shape due to the hundreds of years of fishermen in the Mediterranean who use this type of design, which is very good when the seas get rough at night, and it creates an amazing smooth sailing when you're just open out to the seas. Here in the bow of our vessel, we have our storage, just 2 storage areas here. This is for our anchor. It's a 3.5 volt anchor that will pull it up very easily. And they went with more bulkier things here because they wanted to use much more thicker ropes, which gives you more stable docking. And a carbon fiber poles that we have 4 of them. We can add another shade area to here, which will cover this sitting area and this beautiful area here. The 4 poles will go up. The 4th, 5th pole will be in here, stuck in here, so you'll have this area all. But if you just want to sunbathe, obviously over here we have our adjustable sunbathing area. Before we move over, here is the entrance for our crew cabin. We have a 2-berth crew cabin on the bottom with its own head. Private access is only from here on the bow, so none of the guests will ever be disturbed by the crew members when they are in their cabins. Right over here, we have our pop-up lights. These come in very handy in the evenings, especially if you're dining out here or if you're just sipping a cocktail. Right behind that, we have our other hatch area. In the middle, we have our section for our cup holders and our dining. Adjustable sunbeds. These can come up. You can adjust them the way you'd like them. You can stay like that, put them down, and they can find this area on the highway right here. And now we will take you up to the flight. We have very high rails on the side for your safety. Everything on here is stainless steel. Throughout the vessel, there's always places where you can grab if you're walking around. And before we head up to the flybridge, we have another unique feature over here. This here is our back docking. We have our main helm in the salon. We have another helm up on the flybridge. And this one once again comes with the Velva Penta joystick, and the bow thruster is on the side. This creates easy docking for captains. Now we'll take you up to our flybridge and show you the other helm. Our flybridge up to Monachus 70. Up here we have another helm. Right next to the helm we have another mini fridge. We have two love seat captain chairs and a huge Garmin screen for your charting and all the other information. Over here once again we have storage, as we mentioned, throughout the vessel. This is where we store our life raft, and there is more storage down behind these chairs over here as well. Once again, we have our original tea table up here. This will easily sit about 8 people up here. Not a big dining table, but it's a great place to sit here and get fun. And we have a big and our cockpit ladder on the flybridge is fully covered, and these can always be adjusted. But throughout the vessel. And we have our hatch down here to cover the entrance while we're entertaining our guests up here. The Monachus 70 has 4 cabins on board. We have 1 master cabin, 1 VIP cabin, and 2 guest cabins. Come aboard and I'll show you these cabins. All our cabins are located on the lower deck. First we will see the guest cabins. This guest cabin has an adjustable beds. We can either sleep 2 different people, or we can put another section right in the middle here. And this section is on board. So we have a large queen size beds. All the cabins, they come with their own heads and shower. And we'll walk into our other guest cabin. This guest cabin here, as I mentioned, all cabins have their own head and shower. This one here is a double bunk bed. All the cabins have their own portholes. I'll show that in the big cabin. On this particular one, we have a wet shower. But once again, huge portholes, a lot of natural light coming into all the heads and all the guest rooms and master cabins. Beautiful marble work done throughout the vessel. The lighter colors actually make it much, much larger. Extra storage down here. And we also have a lot of extra storage under the beds. Now we will move on into our VIP cabin. Here we have a large queen size bed. This has got the highest ceiling on the entire vessel. It's over 2 meters, more than 7 foot. We have our natural light coming in from both sides of these cabins with portholes that can be opened for fresh air. And these will come on both sides, and we have a larger head in here with a raindrop shower. Lots of storage under our VIP bed. Storage has been thought throughout the vessel, and there will be any storage problem as everywhere extra has been created as a storage. Right here in this cabin we have 4 large mini cupboards on the sides. We have other storages on the nightstands. And we have 2 large closets on each side of the cabin, his and hers. And now, last but not least, we will go to our master cabin. Master cabin is located on midship. As soon as we walk in, we see the large natural light windows on both sides. Once again, as same as every cabin, all these portholes can open up for fresh air access if you don't like to use the AC. But as we mentioned, every room has its own AC, and you can adjust every room by the desired heat or coldness you would like. We have a vanity over here. This could also be used as a little study for him, and for her it could be a vanity with a little makeup area again. Once again, multiple storage areas throughout the vessel, especially in this master cabin. We have much more storage than any other cabin on board. And on this side, once again, we have our portholes and our natural light coming in right here. We have our little desk. This is for the master cabin. As you can see, it is quite large. And we have our TV inside on the wall as well. LED lighting and top lighting throughout the vessel. And this is our beautiful Monachus 70.